It is my privilege and honor to welcome your headliner. 50 years young. Please give it up for Colby Schwartz!
That is bright. I mistimed things. I have really got to pee right now, badly. I'm supposed to say give it up for those amazing comics tonight. They absolutely killed it. Thank you guys so much. It obviously being any chance I have of looking good at all tonight. Pretty excited to do my first comedy set and follow all the hilarious pros. Thank you, Nicole. That's amazing. I was told I'm allowed to have notes, so I've got notes. I'm not sure about this decision. This is the most sober I've ever been at a birthday party in my life. This would include the birthday parties I host for my children in their classrooms. You guys, no, seriously though, on a serious note, you guys have no idea what it means for me to have you guys all here. It means I can't tell 90% of my jokes. No, you guys have no idea. You guys are like the Fort Knox of comedy gold. I could take one branch from my family tree and do like a Netflix special on it. I can't tell jokes about my work, although Nicole already outed how little I work. That sucks. I can't dunk on my kids' friends because the parents are here. I can't even get cheap laughs from my mother-in-law. What I'm saying is you guys do not get to come to my next show. Except the boomers, you guys can come. Probably because you can't hear half of this and you certainly won't remember the rest of this shit. Let's give it up for the boomers. There's a couple of them here tonight. That's amazing. Yes. I present to you the greatest parents that ever lived. And if you don't believe me, just ask them. Or try parenting in front of them. You know, when you first start out and you're a new parent, you'll get a little bit of unsolicited parenting advice. As you get older, you'll get way more unsolicited parenting advice. That's not true. They do learn after a bunch of fights that to tone it down, so you just get the quiet judgment. Hey, I made myself laugh. That's good. If you're lucky enough and your child shows any bit of emotion, any sign of being human at all, you might also get you kids were just not like this. There was some more there, but I forgot it. It's fine. I'm 50. It's 50. Where are my Gen Xers? Any Gen Xers? Yeah. Okay. Show of hands. I can't see shit, by the way. These lights are so bright. Show of hands. How many of you have been, are currently going to, or will be in therapy? Put your hands up. Don't be shy. You brag about that shit anyway. Boomers, look around. You did that shit, okay? So maybe next time hold the judgment when I don't know, make 3 breakfasts for my kid because I spread the avocado on his toast wrong twice. Or the next time my kid gives me the finger and I laugh it off and take a picture and put it on Instagram. Or the next time I threaten my child with, or actually let me rephrase, the next time I don't follow through on my threat of serious consequences. Side note, Nicole, who helped me, as you know, she took full credit for my bit. Thank you, Nicole. She actually wrote it for me and told me what to say. She told me I should be specific, right? Like I should tell you, like, what consequences? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, what do you threaten your kid with? I said, serious consequences. I don't actually have a threat. I did get mad and frustrated once, and I threatened to take away my kid's iPad for a week. And to this day, it's the hardest my family's ever laughed. I am quite blessed. I have 4 children, and I love, love, love 3 of them so very much. The 4th one's not cutting it. It's a competitive day. You got to keep up with the Joneses, or in my case, the Cockburns across the street with their 3 perfect kids, all going to 3 Ivy League school. Fuck the Cockburns. So, we're bringing in a foster kid for a tryout. I know. But we need competition in the family. That's the only way to get better. And I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're thinking. If we had done a better job parenting or coaching our kids up, or maybe I actually had specific consequences, we wouldn't be in this situation. And the truth is, we did look into making a coaching change, but after talking with legal, we decided those contracts were way too expensive to get out of. So the coaches stay and the kid goes. We're told the foster kid doesn't even like avocado, which is great, and the foster system's picking up the first year of the contract, so that'll be a nice salary cap space. It's hard to go on dates when you have 4 kids, but I'm lucky because Sam likes to babysit them for me. Yeah. But no, marriage is hard. I have a friend who got in a fight so bad with his wife, he ended up sleeping at a hotel. And I was like, dude, what happened? What went on? He's like, dude, it's that Thursday from hell. We've got piano lesson, drum lesson, 2 practices. My wife had all day Zoom. She was fucking pissed. I walk in the door. She's on me right when I get in there. She's yapping at me. And when I finally tune her back in, all I hear is, do you have anything to say? And in that moment, like this divine intervention, I found the words to make this so much better. And I looked at her and I said, yes, I do, honey. I just want you to know that shirt makes you look fat and your mother's a bitch. And I was in the hotel for the entire week. It was the best night of my life. So tomorrow I'm going to tell her sister has great tits. I think I'm right on my order here. Hold on, yeah. Turn the roster, right fight, yes. Yeah, let's go. I've never been officially diagnosed with ADHD, mostly because I've never been tested. Kind of the same way I never got COVID. But they say having ADHD as an adult is like having a race car brain and bicycle brakes. Mine's more of a shopping cart full of manure, barreling down a bumpy hill on a windy day with shit just flying everywhere, helping people grow. Angry with me. And there's one truism about this thing I have learned. Whenever I say something stupid or offensive, the worst person possible to hear that stupid, offensive thing I've said is always present to hear it. I'll give you an example. I was at the wine store buying a bottle of bourbon for a friend the other day, and I picked out a nice bottle, but I didn't know, it's a kind of a high price point. I wanted to get an opinion. And this is where things just went off the rails just a little bit. See, what I could have said when I went to the help desk is, can anybody give me an opinion on bourbon? Or if I wanted to be cutesy, I could have said, is there a spirit aficionado? I didn't say either of those things. I said, holding up the bottle, who's the brown guy? I heard it, okay? I heard it. And remember that rule I said about the person there? Dude, this giant Latino dude stands up and goes, aw shit, here we go. Oh, my first thought was, dude, why couldn't you be Asian? So he looks at me with that you racist motherfucker look, and I know it because I've gotten it like 1,000 times before. And I was like, I gotta diffuse this. I gotta de-escalate this quickly. So I held up the bottle and I was like, I gotta talk to this guy on his level. And I was like, ¿Este está bien or no? I actually didn't say that. Don't worry. It's jokes. They're just jokes. I'm a fan of evolution. I just think that process is so cool. I'm not making a political statement. But I am more of a fan of almost evolution. All those iterations that didn't quite make it. Like that first bird with the strength, to fly, but not the stamina to stay afloat. That bird. I saw almost evolution unfold in front of my eyes at a Raider game. Amazing. The one place I didn't think you could see evolution might be at a Raider game. I was, at the end of the game, there was a gentleman in a Raider jersey, and he was kind of getting a little heated with this girl, and it felt like he was going to get a little bit physical. It was not a good situation. And as I was sitting there calculating my potential hospital bill if I intervened, another gentleman came flying into the rescue. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This guy just saved me so much money. But he also was coming to the rescue of this woman he didn't know. And it was so cool. I'm like, oh my God, evolution right before my eyes. And he jumps in and he grabs this dude by the lapels. And with the voice of an angel, he says, bro, that's not how you treat a bitch. And I'm like, oh, dude. I mean, like, almost evolution. You were this close. Okay. You guys have been so good to me that we're gonna try something that's a little off book. We're gonna do a little situation of non sequitur jokes, mostly because I had no idea how to write a sequitur joke. None of these things relate to one or the other. Okay. So, have you ever tried having an argument with an 8-year-old? Okay. Yes. For those of you who haven't, it goes a little bit something like this. There's an opening salvo, right? I want screen. No, you can't have screen. Then one side gets all incoherent, angry, starts jabbering, and then the other side stays on message, right? I want screen. I've got a business idea. If you guys want to invest, this is great. It is a husband-wife. It's a parent massage, but it's a happy ending for both parents. Yes. No, hear me out. So here's what happens. After the massage, we put you into bed. We turn the lights down low. We close the door. And then we put your kids to bed for you. Yes. Yes. It's called Rub and Hug. I would like to start a brothel in Mexico called No Frijoles, because no holes in a brothel are free. Also, no A's in a brothel are free either. I've got an app idea for busy working parents to find playdates for their children. I call it Kinder. I want to start a yoga pants brand, but embrace the fact that we're not going to do any fucking yoga. It's going to have snack pockets and a place for the remote control. I call it Noga. For the women out there, especially aspiring doctors, although we're all like 50 plus, nobody's aspiring to do shit but get some sleep. But I think I have figured out a way for women to start increasing their market share in the proctology urology space. Yes, hear me out. On your website, rather than a picture of your face, just post a picture of your hand with your ring size. Okay. I know, but the truth is you really never see your proctologist's face anyway unless you're like really flexible. In which case you would not wear Noga pants. When I was on a road trip taking to college, we passed through a city called Virgin City, Utah. Fun fact about Virgin City, Utah, it's the only city in the country with a hospital that has no maternity ward. Have you ever spelled a word so badly that spell check, with its 15 dictionaries, access to 7 billion people, and predictive type looks at you and like goes, bro, I don't know what our goal is here. right? And then you try typing the word again because you think spell check's having a bad day, and it's like, no, what are you doing? So you start changing the letters around. You're like, re-percussions, re-prucussions, re-percussions. And then you're like, fuck it. Cade, clean your room or you're going to have serious serious consequences. You know what that's, Nicole? That's a fucking callback. Yes. That's what that is. All right, well, I have 4 kids, and they're all of them did club soccer. So the good news is my bank account's 5 digits. The bad news is 2 of those digits are after the decimal. I don't know if you've done club soccer, but if you haven't, it goes a little bit something like this. Your kid tries out for the team, and if the club deems that your child good enough, you get this acceptance letter. And the letter goes something like this. To the luckiest parents in the world, today the clouds have parted and the ray of God has shined down upon your child. Your child has been chosen, nay, your child has been blessed with the opportunity to join our team. If you would like to accept these blessings, you just have to do the following. 1, donate 50% of your income to us until your child goes to college. This money will not include uniforms, which we change yearly, cleats, balls, bags, travel fees, gasoline, ref fees, or anything else we can think of later. 2, you will need a notarized letter with acknowledgement of receipt from all your friends and family stating that you will not be available for weekends, holidays, weddings, or family reunions until your kid goes to college. 3, in the event of a conflict between a club activity and a school activity, we wish your kid luck on the makeup exam. 4, in the tragic event of a death in the family, we just ask that you do not schedule services on game day. Blood in, blood out, your new gods, the club. All right. Before I go, I just want to take one motherfucker. No, the Cockburn signed the foster kid. All right, let me get one selfie and then I'm out of here. Yeah! Thank you guys, that was fucking awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you to Samantha Sugar, the best.